Welcome back to Dale Kramer's Custom Cars and every fucking thing. Oh man, I did it again. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I just get out of control sometimes, this stuff sometimes drives you crazy. It'll make you happy. Whatever, the thing is, it just does it all. Anyway, we're gonna start and do a video on preparing the door. Now, I screwed up here already. I put the glass in it, and one thing that I forgot to do was to put this channel on there, okay? And what this channel is going to do is be at the bottom of the glass, and as the glass goes up and down, this roller allows, because the regulator is stationary, because this mounts to the regulator. And what will happen is it gives it room in case the glass has got to slightly move as it comes up or down. You know what I mean? Gives it, if it's fixed to the glass like the Speedway kit is, and then the regulator can't move, it jams the glass up. But this allows the glass, with the imperfections in the rails on each side, to give it a little bit of wiggle room, if you want to call it like that. Okay? So this will mount up to the regulator, but I'll show you that later. But what this does now is that, okay, here was my template for my glass, okay? So I held it up in here, and that's where the glass will be when it's in the up position. I notice I got a belt line here that I can follow. I measured and I measured and I measured, and because what you want is you want this as close as possible to, and then from this edge to this edge, you're going to mark out the center line. Okay? So you have the regulator in the middle so the glass doesn't want to tip. You have this too far forward, it pushes hard on this side, and then this side tips and it cogs the glass. Okay? But if you have it back here too far, then this side wants to lift up, but then this side, then it wants to cog down, and it cogs this way. Okay? And jams up the glass. It's hard to keep it in the tracks. So you want to push on the center line so it pushes it up easy. Okay? That's your goal here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to explain this today. So this would be your center line with the glass template into place with the glass up. So then you go to work, and then I'll put my finger there. And then, so that's my glass center line, and I can see already it's one of my felt strip mounts, or must be right in the center because it matched right up to that. So I drew a line here, okay? So now what we're going to do here is, since we know that's, in the center, whatever, it's in the center. So now what we want to do is we want to mark the center line. Let's see here now. So we got this done, because I'm trying to explain everything at the same time. I don't want to miss out on nothing for you guys. So what we're going to do next is we're going to mark, since you know this glass, this is a flat edge, this is a flat edge, Now here's the center. So what we're going to do is, we know this glass is sitting level in here, okay? Perpendicular with this bottom of the door here. So on this particular door, I can go to work and I can use not this straight edge, but this straight edge. And what I want to do is I'm going to set this on that mark I made in the center of the glass, and I'm going to use black magic marker because I believe I can clean this off with cleaner. I hope anyway. I'm going to put that on that mark. Okay. What this does for me, it shows which way my regulator's got to go. Okay. So now, for instance, I got to grab a different mark for the door side. I know my regulator's got to be perpendicular with that. Okay, this is just a board holding the glass up right now. But let me grab something else to mark that with. Let's see, I should have something handy here, hopefully. Okay, here we go. I got a wax pencil here. Okay, so now let's just double check, make sure we're still recording in the right position here. Okay, we are. So now what we're going to do, we're going to, I got a lathe here, but you can use a straight edge, a ruler, anything. And what I'm going to do is, I can't set it on here because this is in the way for my, so I got to set it on this side. And what I want to do is I want to line that up with my line as best as I possibly can. Maybe it's quite possible, no, maybe not, that I could use this. Nope, I can't. Okay. Well, this is how we learn. Okay. So I'm going to pinch this like so. I'm going to line this up as best as I possibly can. Okay. That is totally wrong. You want to use one eye on this. Close one eye. Okay, I wish I would have got that one last one in there. That was still better. Yeah, kind of. Okay, so there's my regulator. Now that's perfectly in the center. Now, so what that tells me is that's the center line. So when it pushes up on the glass, it's going to push on it nice and straight. You know, it's not going to bounce it into it, take it off this way or that way. And I've already felt inside here, in this particular situation, sometimes you'll have that arm going this way. And I felt up there, and I'm going to do it again. And it looks like it's going to be okay. Okay, so now, let's see, I got to check something, one more thing. Checking something. So now that regulator, if I grab that, here's my regulator. And the motor should always turn towards the hinges, okay? Now this particular regulator, you can cut it off, okay? Right now this is up in the up position, this should be down here, but I'd have to take a battery charger and move it. But the way this is, it's got a fastening point for the rail in here. It's got another one here, another one down here, and these are your mounting holes. Now they recommend that you should try to use 3, 1, 2, 3, because I'm going to end up hacking this one off. Because if I hold this up here like this, picture the motor down as low as I can go, and this in the center. As center, you know, as center as possible, I can put it towards this line. And this, you can see, if I hold this right, you can see this is going to be too high. Okay? So, and then with the bottom of the window being right here, you know, with the track and everything, you know, I got to measure that. Let's see, what do we got? Well, first of all, let's do a total measurement. Now at the bottom of the door, let's give it a little, like right off the bottom, so that way if there's water in the door, it doesn't sit in the motor, you know. So let's go at least an inch off the bottom. The bottom of the window is right here. Now let's just make it an even Steven 2 feet, 24 inches, okay? So now we'll go, I don't know if you can see this far. Now from the lowest part of the motor, we wanted an inch off the bottom. It's 24 inches. So let's close this for a minute. And everything is in my way here right now. Here. Just hold tight, guys. I got everything in my way. I got this all scattered all over here right now. So what we want to do, let's see if I can set this up here more. Okay, somewhere like there. Now, the bottom of the door is down here. We wanted this an inch off. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to go, as soon as I get everything out of the way again. And where is the, I left it in the truck, didn't I? Okay. So what we're going to do here, we're going to set this, because this is the bottom of the door will be this way, that goes up. So we're going to go like this. Set these so these edges catch onto this thing, like this. And then we're going to go 24 inches is the top, okay? So that means that means 24 inches is right here. Now, next thing to consider is the regulator. Okay, yeah, I don't think that's going to bother anything. Because what I'm looking at now here is that when this thing is in the down position, this should drag it all the way down to here. So that means the window will be well past, so you can put your arm out the window when the window's down. And you'll have that glass sticking up, you know? Yeah. So window, here if I picture this, let's see. This is the window. This was my cardboard template. So now if the window is up all the way, and then it went down, you can see the room it has here yet, okay? Because the 24 inches, yeah, that would be, you'd have to throw it another inch higher because that's where it should be when it stops, right there. So, yeah. So let's see, where's the battery charger at? I think I put it away. Yeah. God, I got stuff sitting all over. It's hard to even see what we're doing here. Well, I took it out of the box and then I was measuring stuff. So, anyway, let's kind of get this organized a little bit. So anyway, this is the rail that would go at the window, okay? So what you do here would be to draw, you would measure, there's so much going on here. Let's see. You'd want to measure, I guess, in the center of this, which is, I got 17 3/8, but I think we can fudge it a little bit. So let's go 17 3/8. So what is that? That's 8 1/2, 8 5/8, about 8 9/16, no, 11/16, huh? So let's just go, let's go 8 5/8. 8 5/8 I think would be close enough. Well, here's the hole. I guess this hole's the center. See, there's 3 holes there. This is the center. So that's not hard to find, I guess, right, guys? At least we know our measurements are correct, right? So what we would do here is we would draw that line on the center, and then we have this line. If this was the glass, you know, we'd have there's a center line there, and I'll just extend it a little higher here. But that's what we would do on the glass, which I have done already. You've seen it on the video already. And then we'll take a rubber mallet with some glue and we'll pound this on the glass. Then we know we got center. Okay? Just like that. Okay? Center this, then center that. That would mean it would be in the center. So that way when this thing pushes up, it pushes on the center of the glass. Okay? So now, the next step, and then after we get this cut off, then we got to go to work and we got to make a cardboard template of this, where the bolt holes are. Okay? This kit, I don't know why, but it didn't come with bolts. I don't know if they goofed or what. It came with the pigtails, but no bolts. Because there should be 2 bolts for this to mount onto there. You know, this just slides in the rail. And then there should be 4 bolts here. And then obviously you got these bolts yet. You got to put in. They're all 1/4-inch bolts. Everything's quarter. I think it's 1/4 if I'm right. That's coarse thread on 1/4-inch if I believe. And I believe they're all 3/8 in length or something they were saying that they should be. So yeah, so anyway, that's what we got going so far, guys. So what I'm gonna do, and I messed up when I put my glass in, you know. I didn't put these rails on the bottom. They said that you should put them on so you can hold the glass, take a rubber mallet and tap them on. So now I'm gonna just lower it in the door, and I'm gonna reach through that hole that's in the bottom of the door, and I'm gonna take some adhesive, and then I'm just going to fill this up with adhesive and just mushroom that on there. That's going to have to sit for a couple days, okay? Then I'll finish filming this, okay? And this has got to sit and dry for, we'll give it a couple of days so it's good and dry so it doesn't pull off or anything, you know what I mean? Because, well, that's a big gap. Huh. Well, might have to pinch that tighter with a pinch pliers or something. Not sure. But anyway, so that's going to be step 1. And we figured already we had enough room in the door. You know, what I like about this kit, this was $289.95. And what I like about this kit is that it's thinner and it's got the roller. So that way, if the window isn't perfectly going up, this will give to the left or to the right. It'll have some wiggle room, literally wiggle room. So that's what I like about it. And it's the, I bought it from, what did I get it from? A1 Electric. Let's see, let's get these out of here before I wreck these. I bought it from off the internet, and I'm not getting no money or nothing from these guys, but I'll tell you, it's what the hell is it called? Yeah, a1electric.com. And the part number for this kit, this beats Speedway all the hell, is balls 1000 power window. So it's, 1000 power window installation instructions, it says here. I don't have anything else that tells me. But I love the kit. It was $289.95 to my door. So it's got the nice high power actuator motors, so they're gonna last forever. Came with some nice, directions, not too bad, So I don't know how much more they could explain to you. But I got no bolts. No nuts or no bolts or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe they messed up. Maybe I was supposed to get a bolt. But whatever. I can come up with bolts. I'm not going to scream over that. But then when you get this assembled in this rail, this rail will face from the interior, you'll be looking at it this way. Obviously, if you put it this way, you can't see anything. So you'll be looking at it this way. And then this will be mounted in here like this. See how it runs back and forth? And I would advise to put some sort of light, like lithium grease or something on there, maybe. So they roll, so you have good, so it rolls, it gives it easy on its way up and on its way down. And then what will happen here is then this bolts onto that. And again, it's like you're sitting inside the car on this side. Obviously, this is the passenger side. And then this will bolt. You'll have different positions where you can bolt it here or here, depending on your clearance. I'm going to bolt it up on the top one. So, let's leave the video as that for now. Because I'm going to glue these in. And then I'm going to, then I got to sit for a day. Got to let them dry before I can start messing around with everything. But anyway, please like and subscribe, guys. And this is the starting of our installation of our electric windows in my 46 Dodge WC. And like I say, I'm not getting any endorsements from this company, but it's a1electric.com is where I bought it from. It's straight from the manufacturer. These guys make it out of California, I believe it is. And yeah, so far I'm liking it. So far it's got nice pigtails that plug into the motors, and yeah, kind of pretty decent directions. So I don't know how much more, when I read through them, I don't know how much more they could explain on them. So anyway, I'll let you guys go. And please like and subscribe, guys, and we'll talk to you later. This will be video 1 of the electric window installation. Bye-bye.